Hi everybody, welcome to Beauty Buzz with Lori. Today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about my sun and skin cancer journey. I actually had melanoma. This was about 11 years ago. I was horrible in my younger years. So not only did I spend a whole lot of time in the sun unprotected, I also spent a lot of time in tanning beds, believe it or not. So now I'm red hair, Caucasian, freckled, and these are just bad combinations. So I never wore sunscreen. I think the highest SPF I ever wore was 4 by Bain de Soleil, which I think they still actually make. My other times in my teenage years were spent with iodine and baby oil, and I would even with my friends climb on the top of the roof and sunbathe up there. So we were literally frying our skin. Melanoma runs in my family. Mine happened to be a mole on my right hip that turned. People are always like, well, your right hip, gosh, that never even should have seen the sun. Well, it did. I wore skimpy bikinis, and I also didn't wear anything in the tanning bed, so it got plenty of exposure, and that's how that ended up developing. So when I preach to you guys about the sunscreen, it really does come from the heart. I'm passionate about it, and I just want you to be protected. I don't want you to have to go through anything like that, because it can be, especially with the melanoma, it can be a bit traumatic. Fortunately, mine was in situ, which just means at beginning stages. It had not gotten into my lymph nodes, my bone, or blood. So I was very fortunate because I actually have had a family member die from melanoma. So yeah, it's just kind of an emotional thing for me, and I just really am passionate, just want you guys to be safe. So that's why I preach about sunblock all the time. So make sure you're wearing your sunblock.